just wait for some people? Make sure you can move. You can move? You just gotta wait now. Wait, hit me with PK fire.
Check out how it is.
You can do it. Just annoying.
Wait, hold on, let me mute my notification. That's my bad. She said why?
For the power. Yo, what's good? There we are. There we are. Andre, Zoria, what is that? Gregor Pro? First time? Nice to see you. My son Shah, quick. What's good? What's good, y'all? I was waiting for y'all to get in. Should I wait like 2 more minutes for people to get here, or you think we're good to start with the questions? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Quick, I'm chilling, homie. Chilling. Just trying to get this stream out real quick. Yo, Skytoon, what's good? Venia played 16th my last tournament. Okay, I see you, bro. Yo, Mojo Game Slayer, what's good? I be seeing you play all the time, Mojo. How are you? I'm chilling. Do I call you Joshi? Is that what you want to call? Is that what you want? Is that how you say that? I want to know how to say your name like the correct way. Out of 140? Yo, let's go. Today will be reborn. No more PK Fire nightmares. I'm on the grind. Marth? We bringing Marth on the map? I don't even... Let me find out we're bringing Marth on the map. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. Alright, I think we're good to get started. I think we're pretty good to get started. So, while we're here, let's start asking away. What do you guys want to know? Hit me with the PK Fire again. I want to see how to do that. Yo, what's good? From Miami? I said, what's good from New York? Ripper, what's good, homie? My son laughing. What's up, homie? That CPU just wave landed? Nah, it's not a CPU. That's my brother. That's my brother. He's controlling the sticks. Yeah, you can counter out, but I don't know how to do it. Go for it.
How?
Yeah, I was able to do it. I just don't know how. Go.
Are you behind now?
I forgot how I was doing that shit. Do it again. I think I should just jump back into it or something. I don't know. I forgot how I was doing it. Can you shimmy around yo-yo at the ledge if you head bonk? I never tried that, actually. That's a good question. Down smash at the ledge?
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
If you head bonk. You're too far.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really annoying. I hate that shit. Do you align short hop, full hop? Wait, what are you saying? I don't know what that stands for, me. See, that's usually what I try to do. I try to just get tapped and then air dodge into it. Like, that's what I try to do. That's usually like my go-to in the matchup. But you see, sometimes it doesn't even work. You can head bonk into the stage. 60-40? Nah. That's too much. I would say 55-45. I don't think it's a 60-40. Yeah, you can go over neutral versus Ness. Alright, so the game plan versus Ness, we all know. I'm gonna try to save it. I'm gonna try to save you guys the common knowledge. Common knowledge is, you know, obviously you fair Ness and he can't really do much about it. However, since you guys already know that, I'm not gonna stay on it too long. What I will say though is if you are just trying to fair Ness the whole match and keep him out with fair, he's not as useless versus that as you might think. Because, you know, the better the Ness, he can find ways to like smooth around it. Like he can do like short hop and he'll do like double jump PK fire. And you know, if you're not ready for that, you know, it's gonna beat your fair spacing and hit you and he's gonna get in. So the reason I'm saying that is because this matchup isn't simply I'm gonna fair Ness. You know, that's not all that the matchup is. You have to be able to do a little more than that. So that's what I'm gonna teach you guys. I would say just lab it. You just gotta get in training and just do it over and over, you know? And I definitely use C-stick. Don't use the A button, use C-stick. Is bear as good as fair? I would say so when the Ness is like really movement based and you don't know if he's double jumping or not. Back air is really good. I think a very important tool in the matchup is full hop nair. That tool is very important in this matchup. Very important. How valuable is that DD? What's DD? I don't know those like abbreviations. I'm not even gonna lie to you. DD up air, double. What's DD up air? Oh, drag down up air. Oh, drag down up air is really good. Really good in this matchup. But I'll go over that soon. But yeah, neutral, I would say this move is very important. It's very important to change your levels up versus Ness. So you know, sometimes you're doing short hop back air, sometimes it's full hop back air, sometimes you're doing short hop into full hop. It's very important to do that kind of thing to Ness. I think your main goal in this matchup is changing your levels a lot. It's less about keeping him out, more about changing your levels, if that makes sense. Because the more you try to play it, just keep out, he can kind of like micromanage his like aerial drift a lot. Like with his down B, he could like cut his double jump short. He could do like a lot of things like that. So you just kind of trying to keep him out. Eventually he's gonna like find some kind of straight hit, and it's gonna get more and more stressful for you. And that's why, you know, a lot of Greninja players don't really like dealing with his buttons, because things like that. You try to play too cookie cutter. So level changing is very important, very important. Because Ness could do something like, you know, short hop fair into like rising double jump nair. You know, he could do things like that. Like show him.
Oh,
Do like fair into rising nair. No, do fair immediately and then double jump. Yeah, before like that. If he's doing things like that, it's a little hard to just try to keep him out with fair the whole match. You know, it can work, but you know you don't really want to hold his mix-ups. You want him to hold yours. What do we do about yo-yo? Oh, I can show it. What I try to do, yo-yo is kind of something that we have to hold, to be honest. If you have any leeway, always try to go over him. Just try it. If you have any leeway at all, try your best to do something like that. But I understand that in some situations you don't always have that ability. So what you have to do is, let's say you have to come back. I try to get tapped and then try my best to air dodge to the ledge. Because there's really nothing else you can do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, depending on where you get hit. But that's like the best. That's like the best you can ask for. Head bonk into the stage against Yo-Yo. Why do people say that? I don't get it. Does that work? Oh, it does work. No, it doesn't. Does it work or not? Wait, hold on. I can't grab the ledge there. All right, now I can. Do it.
Oh.
Nah, that doesn't work. You get hit. Yeah, the head bonk doesn't save anything. Yeah, the head bonk is not gonna save it. It's not gonna really change it. Where the yo-yo is, the only way a head bonk would save it is if he doesn't have the yo-yo all the way off the ledge. It runs out after 2.5 seconds. Oh, it does. I just realized you can't charge it as long. Oh, so that's good to know. Actually, I didn't even realize that. So I'm on stage start yo-yo. I'll do this. Yeah, there you go. That's good. You can use counter. Yeah, that's very good, actually. I didn't even know about that. When was the last time you pressed the shield button? That's for pussies. Yeah, that's mad good. So we can just counter to kind of stall it out. I didn't know about that. Yeah, there you go. That's really good. I'm actually going to start using that a lot. So I'm on stage. I'm just going to start countering. I thought he could just hold it for like ever and ever. Like, you know, I thought he could hold it the same amount as like other smash attack. But he can, right? Hey, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, actually.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even know about that. The hitbox goes away? Wait, so the hitbox goes away? So do it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, it does. Look at that. This is why we need a fucking Ness main in here. Look at that. Nurse Joy just taught us some shit. Yo, I didn't even know about that. So now I know if you could just counter now. So about start it. Wait. Start it when now start it. Stall. Yup, it's gone now. Look at that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so now we know. That's how we do a yo-yo. When he's gonna yo-yo, you just counter off stage and let that shit go away. That's really good. Well, I was talking about in situations where, you know, you kind of don't have that choice. Like, if I got knocked, like, super far and I have no double jump, I gotta waste it, I'll, like, counter there and then try to come back, you know? How do you deal with the depressions of non-working up smash? Man, you just gotta try your best not to let that shit fuck with you. But yeah, so yo-yo, now we know a really good way to deal with it. If you have the leeway, you know, try your best to, like, push them, try your best to, like, shadow sneak past them. But if you don't, then, you know, now we know. Counter, and that hitbox doesn't last more than 2.5 seconds. Now we know. So that's good shit. I learned some new shit. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Does side B even go through it? It doesn't go through it, but you can try to beat it. Like, hold the yo-yo out at the ledge. So, like, you can try to, like, outspace him. You see? Like that. So you can't beat it. Because if you go too close, I'm going to try to show you what happens if you go too close. See? That's what happens when you go too close. So you don't want to do that. You want to, like, outspace it. You want to try your best to, like, you know, do things like that. Would your trigger stall be enough instead of stalling with counter? I don't think shuriken stall would be enough. Try it. I'm going to hold on to the ledge. Now start it. Yeah, but see, that's, like, the most optimal situation, you know? That's, like, assuming, like, you didn't get knocked off stage. If you got, like, knocked off stage, I think you'd need to, like, stall it with, like, a counter. The shuriken is not enough. They can technically react to the counter and release it and then yo-yo again. I guess. You can shuriken. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have the leeway, you definitely want to try to, like, hit him with anything you can. But in case you can't, then, yeah. Can you infinite Ness with up tilt? Yeah, you can. He's one of those characters where this is 100% true on. You can just keep doing it to him. So, Ness kind of just has to hold that, and then you can try to kill him with it. If you time the down tilt, you can try to get a kill off of it. But he's one of those characters, he kind of just has to hold that. So, poor Ness. But, alright, that's cool. So now we got that. And remember, in neutral, it's very important to level change, because you don't want to deal with him doing, like, PK fires randomly when you're just trying to do fair the whole match. So if you want to fair, you can. But make sure some fairs are short hop fairs, some fairs are full hop fairs, some fairs you're doing double jump. You always want to change it up on him as much as you can. As much as you can. That way he doesn't get a hang on you. Because if he gets a hang on you, he can try to snipe you with a PK fire, and then it's not very fun for you, you know? And then short hop nair, like, engaging on him in nair is really, really good. He doesn't really have a way to hit it out of shields. How often should we change levels? I would say as often as you can. You never want him to get a read on you. Because if he gets a read on you, then he can get, like, that's when he gets his openings. So if you get hit for, like, changing levels, chances are you wouldn't get hit as hard as you would for trying to space something and miss. You know, he's gonna just be able to clip you if you're all the way up here. You know, and obviously hitting his shield isn't too bad. Like hitting his shield, and he can't really nair out a shield. It doesn't really work. You can block in time. If you're spaced well, you can just get out of the way. So nair is really, really good. He has nair out a shield if you mess something up. If you mess something up, yeah, but you really wouldn't be messing up too much. See, like nair wouldn't get that. Nair's not gonna get that. If you mess up, just like try to block. If you feel like he's gonna do it too, you can just try to up smash before. So you have options to deal with it. So like if he's shielding, you kind of get to bully his shield, you know? When do we use full hop nair? I would say you full hop nair when you feel like he's about to try to close in on you. So like, you know, your goal is to like level change, space, and then when you feel like, oh, he's like, all right, you know, he's kind of catching you, then you want to like full hop into him and nair. Like when he's trying to close in on you, you want to like full hop nair, you know? That's like when you would want it. At least nair shuts down tilt and dash attack, right? What do you mean, Ripper? And then doing things like approaching with down tilt, like walking down tilt, it's actually really good on Ness. Because all his aerials you don't really have to worry about while you're down tilting him, you know? So like if he's playing like a mashy ass neutral and he's kind of just pressing mad buttons, your down tilt just goes under his shit. So you kind of just get to like do that. It's like it's good to like force him to deal with it, you know? That's one of those things where our low profile counts a lot. Yeah, dash attack is pretty good too. It's just dash attack is one of those things that, you know, if he blocks it, he gets to hit you back. So you don't really want to over rely on dash attack. Dash attack definitely wants to be like the once in a blue moon kind of option. But down tilt's very good. If you just gotta get used to like walking, while he's like, you know, pressing all those buttons. You just walk around and down tilt him. So yeah, walk down tilt, very good. And then another thing that you'd want to do is obviously shurikens are real good versus Ness. But what I would say, back air is the same thing as fair. It's just if you want to use it, make sure you're level changing a lot. You don't want him to guess your like frequency of your aerials, you know? Because he's not as useless to spacing as people think. So you just keeping him out all the time, eventually he's going to get in and clip you. So you want to be like level changing. That's what's going to make it hard for him. You have the speed to do that, so you got to like fuck with him. Oh, Habibi, what's good? My man Dan. Shout outs to the homie Dan, the man, yo. That's the boy. Homie for years. But so shurikens are obviously very good in neutral versus Ness. You know, he's a pretty slow guy. He has to deal with it. He can't absorb it, so it's good. His back can reflect it, but you're not really too afraid of that. So the tip I would give you with shurikens in this matchup is when you full hop a shuriken, first things first, full hopping shuriken is good. Very good versus him because he can't really trap you down as much. But what the tip I would say is instead of full hopping the shuriken and going for the release on the ground, I like to release it above his head right there. I love releasing it above Ness's head. Because if he ever decides to leave the ground, that's like me controlling airspace from like really far away, you know? So that's very good because after you release in the air, you also get to drift forward. So I can drift in, I can drift back. So it's very good to like just control him because, you know, he's always going to be like trying to like control space by like being in the air. So it's good to like control that above him because he's not going to like it when you're doing that. And then you release some on the ground, release some in the air, and it kind of gets very annoying for Ness to deal with, you know? Also, if you get like an air shuriken to like tap him, you can like try to run up on him and dash attack. It might be enough time to give you like a free opening, you know? So it's very worth trying to like hit people with that. Ultimate sucks. Thank you for the follow. See, so it's very worth it to try to like hit him with that aerial shuriken, you know? Ultimate sucks. Yeah, I know. Low charge shuriken can clash with magnet. I think I'm pretty sure it can clash. Yeah, like hold down, be in the air. In the air. Try to do it in the air. Yeah, do that. Yeah, see, that does work. But that's okay. That's not really something you have to worry about because you shouldn't be throwing shurikens in a spot where him clashing with that is going to bother you, you know? Oh, Sinji with the raid. What's good? Shout outs to the homie Sinji. Best pack in the house? That's what I'm talking about. Tips for PK Fire? So, with PK Fire, I would definitely say, like, alright, hit me with PK Fire. I was trying to counter out of it, but it wasn't really working for me. I've done it before, but when it comes to PK Fire, you definitely just want to hold all the way away. You know, in Smash 4, it was down in a way. In this game, it's not really like that. You just hold away, and you kind of just try to get the fuck out of there, you know? DI up and away, go for it. Oh, that was kind of the same as holding away, but I try to just go away and then just jump the fuck out so he can't follow up on me, you know? And if you get caught in the middle of it, you kind of just gotta hold that. I just do normal DI, and you kind of get out. Don't get hit by it, yeah. I mean, so that's what I was kind of saying earlier. If you're kind of just spacing like this over and over, and that's all you're really doing, he has a lot of chances to, you know, do aerial PK Fire, grounded PK Fire, and you don't really want that. So that's why I would say level changing is very important. Make him miss that PK Fire. You know, it's very important. Do you ban triplats? I don't. Now, the reason I don't, I like bringing Ness to stages like PS2 and triplats, and the reason I say that is because, you know, if you ever fight a Ness, a good Ness, what they kind of do, what they like to do, is they do double jump, and they cancel their double jump, and they shoot the PK Fire down at you, and they land on the platform to cancel their lag. Right? So, the reason I'm bringing that up is because you know they're going to do that, and you might not be able to, you know, catch the PK Fire itself, but what you can do is you can fucking... Now you just know he's going to be there, so you can pressure him in different ways, you know? Double jump PK Fire, which has less lag. Yeah, see, so on platform stages, that's what they do. They will cancel the lag on a platform. So you got to do double jump immediately. Yeah, like that. Exactly. That's what they do. They do that a lot. That's what you see all the time. Yo, Bongo, what's good, homie? So if you know that's going to happen, you know, you could do a few things. I like to just put a shuriken up here. I like doing that. It kind of stops him. Because then he's kind of like in a spot where I like to like start my pressure, you know? So you feel like, whenever you feel like he's going to do it, I just put a shuriken there and I start trying to engage. That's literally what I do every time. Oh, that's Pezzo? What's good, homie? But yeah, so once I feel like he's going to do that shit, that's what I do. Because aerial shuriken versus him is like busted. I'm telling you. If you're sleeping on it now, don't sleep. Aerial shuriken is really good versus Ness. Really, really good versus Ness. He really doesn't like that shit. And I would advise Greninjas to get good at, like, you know, landing on the platform with the shurikens and then landing just above it. Learning that timing is very important, like, just to mix him up. Because he really doesn't like that shit. He doesn't like that shit at all. He doesn't like not being able to jump whenever he wants. You know, he really doesn't like that shit. And after you release the aerial shuriken, you know, you can drift back, you know, you can drift forward. You know, he really doesn't fuck with shit like that. It makes your neutral a lot harder for him to deal with. You know? And if you're one of those players who's good at like B-reversing, you know, use all those type of shurikens, but release that shit in the air instead of on the ground, and it fucks with him a lot. You know, it fucks with him a lot. I can confirm Ness wins this matchup. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Yo, Z minus, what's good? All right, so let me read up. I played the best Ness in Tennessee. When I'm getting pressured by PK Fire, I suffer getting punished with either rolling or jumping. What is a way? I would say just go off stage if you get hit. Yeah, Greninja definitely wins. Is down to safe on shield against Ness? Yes, it is. I can show you. So try grab, obviously. Obviously, grab is not gonna work. Do fair. Then, you know, he's gonna go under it. Do nair. You just have to be spaced properly, you know. And if you're spaced properly, it'll work. Oh, do up smash out of shield. Whoops. Didn't even hit the shield. Yeah, that'll work if you're too close, but again, you that's why you walk, so you get that spacing, you know? Yeah, you should be good. You should be good. He has no shield now, but you should be good if you down to that. That would be good to like bait that out, you know? Hey sir, I just got the Pikachu stream notes in the matchup breakdown. Oh yeah, how'd it go for you, Anderson? Did you find it useful? A grounded hitbox? That'll be busted, to be honest. But yeah, so aerial shurikens are really something I would say don't sleep on versus Ness. Because, you know, even if you miss in the air, you could drift back. You know, you'll be fine. And it's something that he really doesn't like dealing with. He really doesn't like dealing with, like, that aerial shuriken. You know? So that's something not to sleep on. And if you want to get, like, a little cute with it, you know, Hydro Pump and neutral is also good versus floaty, so you can fuck with You could fuck with him a lot. Do MK Leo's Greninja versus Best Ness match analysis? I didn't watch it, so I don't really wanna analyze that. If I were to analyze it, I would use my Greninja, you know? And I would rather use an offline set anyway. I'm not gonna use Wi-Fi to analyze like sets because I feel like it's just a different game. You gotta play that way different, you know? Can you do the same thing? Oh yeah, you can. So alright. Just do near shit then I near you. Yeah, so you can do the same up smash and you can get it to sweet spot sometimes. Sour spot, sweet spot, either one, you know, you'll take it, you know? What move would you use to edge guard Ness? Hydro Pump for sure. You just want to throw shurikens to like try to make him like burn something. And then like when he's low enough, you want to Hydro Pump him, you know? That's literally the key. And then the good Nesses are gonna try to like mix it up and not burn anything. So it's your job to just like make them burn something. See, now he has to go low and you want to try to Hydro Pump him. And that's like literally how you like, that's how you fuck with this character. And then good Nesses are gonna try to like air dodge in. Yeah, I was just about to talk about the air dodges. So with the air dodges, you just want to try your best to like down smash them, like try to air dodge to the ledge. Yeah, see, they're like a little difficult. You can also try to Hydro Pump it. Have you analyzed? I could. I'll probably use one of like the PK Chris ones because PK Chris is actually like a really good Ness. So let's get a few more questions before I go to set breakdowns. So does anyone else have anything they want to ask before I start like breaking it down in the set? What do you do when they're mashing? Oh, like I said, that's what the aerial shuriken does. It kind of controls his like mashy ass neutral, and then you can like walk up down tilt. It's very good because you low profile a lot of his aerials. So you definitely want to like be controlling it. Fair usage, yeah, I already talked about it. I was saying, you know, fair kind of stuffs out everything, but good Nesses will try to like, you know, mess you up with like PK fire and everything. So what I would do is like, you gotta change levels a lot, you know. Sometimes they're short hop, sometimes they're full hop, sometimes you're double jumping, and that's how you really fuck with Ness a lot. What's Greninja's weakness versus Ness? Basically, Greninja would lose if Greninja's forced to fight in Ness's bubble too much. So you want to avoid fighting where he beats you. You want to just like, you know, keep him in a spot where you like him. And that goes a little deeper than keep him at bay. At what point do you find openings to start combos? So, I said that a little earlier too. And what I would say is, you find the openings, like I said, full hop nair is so important in this matchup. And you start to do that when you feel like he's closing in on you. So, you know, you're keeping him out, you're spacing him out, and then when you feel like he's finally starting to close in, then you just turn into like a full hop nair. And then you can start like trying to combo him, start your advantage state on like this little fucker, you know? Did I talk about don't approach above Ness? It's okay if you mix it up. If your whole neutral is to try to go like this, and you know you're trying to go back, and then you know you're playing neutral, and then you try to go like this again, and you try to go like this again, eventually he's gonna catch on. He's gonna start up airing you. He has a tool to deal with everything you do, basically, but he doesn't have tools to deal with your movement. So the key to win the matchup is always change your levels so he never knows how to handle it. Because if I do short hop nair and he up airs, he'll beat it. But if I do short hop fair and he up airs, I'll beat him. So it's your job to like always be changing what you're going for. Always change what you're going for and make him have to try to do something like you know, make him try to do something like up air, because that's how you know you're beating him. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Yeah, I talked about the yo-yo already. So we learned thanks to Nurse Joy, yo-yo doesn't last as long as like other smash attacks. Basically, when he gets to this point, oh yeah, you seen it, Mikey. When he gets to this point, it loses the hitbox. So start charging down smash. Yeah, so you see, right now I walk into, I get hit, but look, charge it, charge it, charge it. You see how it loses that hitbox? He'll lose it until he releases, basically. So he loses that hitbox. Don't release it. Don't release it too early. See, I want to show them. You see how it's hard to show, but you can kind of see the hitbox does go away. See? So in that timing, you can fuck with him. And what we decided is good to do is if you're off stage versus Ness, do like forward throw and then start the yo-yo. And he starts the yo-yo, counter, and then you can outstall that hitbox. That's what we figured out. Or any stall, it doesn't have to be counter. If you want to stall with shuriken, if you want to stall with shadow sneak, it doesn't really matter. Just stall something and it'll go away. So that's very good to know. No, it doesn't vanish. It is out. It goes away and it comes back when he releases. You know, my brother was just releasing at times where it looked like it was inconsistent, but it goes away until he releases. Can you cover how to deal with yo-yo when we're trying to recover? Yeah, I already went over that in the beginning. So if you want to know, if you want to see that again, definitely just rewatch stream when I'm done and you'll see it. You know. Is there anything else that I haven't gone over? Obviously, you could bully his shield. I already went over that a little bit. Bully his shield. Aerial shurikens. Hydro pump is good in neutral too. Level changing. Walking in, down tilting. Yeah, hydro pump is neutral. You use it at the same time you use the aerial shuriken. If you feel like he's just gonna do something, just do it. Because if he's in the air, it'll like push him pretty far. Being that he's like floaty like that, so it ends up like very good versus him. So definitely give that a shot. Do you guys have any other questions before I go for like the set breakdown? Ouch. Wow, I missed that. How often do you face Nesses that reflect your shuriken? Reflecting shuriken is super bad for Ness because he has to get such a hard read on when you're gonna release it. He's never gonna know. He's never gonna know when you're releasing the shuriken. You know, there's no way he's gonna be able to tell. So you can like just fuck with him over and over. Like, look, he already took 32 because he's trying, you know? And that's actually happened to me in real matches. They will get stubborn and try to reflect it, and I keep racking on damage because you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know when I'm releasing that. So you don't really have to deal with that. When should we camp? Oh, this matchup is not about camping like people think. Oh, no, you're not supposed to stay grounded. You're supposed to change levels a lot. Sometimes you show up, sometimes you fall up. Never let him know where you're going, and you'll be fine. This matchup really isn't about camping. You can camp a little bit, but the win condition isn't really camping. It's about, moving around him very well, changing your level so he never knows where to go. And you'll find openings like that, So I would say patience is obviously good. Patience is good in every matchup. Camping, it's good to just do it just so he knows you will. But that's not like the win condition. You want to do a little more than just camp. My thing with Ness is he has good movement. He just throws shit out there. Yeah, that's a lot of people's issue with Ness. That's why I say the aerial shurikens are really good because eventually he's gonna have to do something about that. He can't just let you keep throwing those over and over. If they go over his head, he doesn't really have the ground speed to punish it. If you do decide to throw it in the ground, then he kind of has to deal with that. It's a very annoying mix-up that Ness doesn't like dealing with, My thing with Gren can play to be... Yeah, you have to play to be unpredictable. Oh, I didn't even see his minus. Basically, I get hit with the fucking hammer. I'll do it one for you because you wasted the points. I'm going to take that shit off. I'm tired of getting hit with the fucking hammer. Where's the hammer?
Over there.
I'm definitely taking that shit off. I'm so sick of that stupid ass fucking hammer. Why is Ness heavier than Joker? Yeah, you're trying to whiff punish him more than camping him. You don't want to camp him too much because he's a character. He is not as useless as he thinks, and he'll start catching on to you just camping. Does Greninja get caught in Ness PK2 a lot? No. Is grab good against him? Yeah, grab is good to just mix up. I wouldn't say it's like special versus him, but it's good to get a few grabs because he's a character that if you do get a grab, you can kind of take it far. Just by throwing him off stage or throwing him in the air, he kind of, Yeah, you can use Sharp Fair to get in, too. It's a good way to get in if he's like trying to block, because he might be expecting you to like down tilt him, and then you just fucking you're doing fair in again. You know you're doing fair in, and he's not ready. It's not the same punish on block, you know. All right, so now let me find a set. I'm gonna find a set of me versus PK Chris, so you can kind of like see how I do it. Yo, Michael, what's good? I already showed it earlier, so definitely just rewatch, because I kind of did it like 5 different occasions. So let me just see, get chat up on my phone. Now I'm going to find a set. So let's find a set. Hopefully in this set I make like a good amount of mistakes and a good amount of good plays, so you can kind of see both. Relax. What is this? Slapping Chris? Yo, Crest, what's good, homie? How you hanging, Crest? Alright, yeah, I found one.
I'm serious.
Alright, so let's pause that. Let's mute the volume. And now I gotta pull it up here. So give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Alright, you guys should be able to see that, right? Alright, so now we'll get started. And I'll be pausing, obviously, saying everything I need to say. Let's get into it. Alright. Yeah, see, look, already, he started off with that shit. See, already, they love doing that. They love doing that PK fire shit. And then see, already what I was talking about, look, already, after the PK fire, look what I do. I short hop, and then right after the short hop, I just change levels. And that's something, look, because he whiffed the back air. You know? So things like that are very important. And those are like little things that when you're watching, you won't notice, but you need to know when you're playing it, you know? So look, he whiffed the back air because I went this high. I didn't stay at that short hop. And now I got the opening. So that's very important to like realize things like that. And see right there, I got clipped for just like doing a basic fair. You know, basic fair right here. And I got clipped, and now he started on me. Look, all that damage. I did a basic ass fair. And I didn't mean that wall jump, so whatever. I'm not sure why he PK flash. He could have just tried to do it again. Alright, edge guarding. That was a good up B. He did it like in an angle where I couldn't. Alright, full up there saved me. Wow, he should have been dead, but it's okay. Alright, see there I did the thing where I got clipped by the yo-yo and I just air dodged back to the ledge. See, that's very useful. And right there, that's another important thing. It's something that people wouldn't realize. Right here, I flopped into him, and I didn't like the full hop. You know? Dualgas, thank you for the follow. I didn't like the full hop, so I just double jumped away. And I reset, you know? That's important to know. Like, it's important to just be comfortable. So you gotta go for like comfort a lot. Now we're just trying to ledge trap. See, now I'm just trying to control space. Make sure he knows he can't press anything for free. Oh, he almost had that read, to be honest. Oh yeah, see, I got caught like slipping, trying to get in. And that was the approaching fair that you just mentioned earlier. See, so it does work. See, approaching fair got me in and got me 39, so that's good. Yeah, he's actually playing it very well. Alright, up smash sucks, but we still got it. And see, like, level changing. That's what I'm saying. It's very important. Always changing levels. So even if he knows what I'm going to do, he doesn't know how or where I'm going to do it. And that ends up changing a lot. Shroud Nair got me in. I missed the confirm, though. Wow, I dropped 2 confirms. Alright, third one worked. Let's see, that was really good damage. You want to just take that and run. You don't really want to go too crazy. See, he wasn't ready for like the downer. It's just like mixing shit up. Like always doing something different eventually. Because Ness, he deals with everything by pressing a button. And he has a button to deal with everything. So if you're always trying to like fuck with him, then it'll get him. Yeah, the Hydro Pump killed the air dodge. That happens when he tries to air dodge from too far. He tried to air dodge from way too far, so the Hydro Pump got him. So look where he tried to air dodge from. He tried to air dodge from here. That's not gonna work. You see? So now he's like just open. The 4-tilt I threw was to cover if he drifted in, but he drifted out, so then it just gave me a chance to do it again. Yeah, so that's how that went. Alright, game 2. Alright. Oh, he has no jump? Yeah, I tried to just do a smash attack because I saw he had no jump. See right there, I tried the walking down tilt and it was the right idea, but then I jumped right after it, so I got hit. But you see, that walk down tilt is very good because he's gonna miss, but I just jumped into it. The fact that I got back on stage like that is hilarious. Oh yeah, I just caught him slipping. I never went off stage the whole game 1, so me just going off stage just like tricked them up, you know? Oh, he's air dodging early. I could have killed him there, but we fucked it up. Yeah, now you can tell it's kind of snowballing for him because now he never really knows where to swing anymore. See, full hopping. I hate when counter sends him that way. Trying to make him burn something. Yeah, see, this kind of falling apart. Yeah, he did it too early and he got Hydro Pumped. And that Hydro Pump wasn't even for the PK. I just did it to cover. I thought he was going to air dodge again. See, I thought he was going to like air dodge again. Because right after this PK flash, I thought an air dodge would come. So I just tried to get the air dodge and he ended up being. So sometimes you can kill him by accident. If you just put that shit out, he'll like, it can get him. See, right there, that's important too. The level change, very, very important. So right there, I jumped in. And look, if I didn't double jump, I would have probably lost that interaction. You see? That's like a very important thing. Where is it? Right here? See, like, he had his Nair ready. If I didn't double jump, I would have lost that interaction. So it's very important to like level change like that. You see, and then even that moment where I just stood still, like it makes him swing and miss, and that's like you really do want Ness to be like missing. That's like the way you start hitting him. Yo, my man Kadaj, what's good, baby? Yeah, see, so now he's kind of just getting snowballed because now you can tell he doesn't know where to aim. It's over, you know? Oh, yeah, so whatever. That's kind of that. But yeah, so I'm trying to show, like, it's very important to, like, level change. Always be switching your level. What the fuck? If you're, like, always switching levels and you're always, like, fucking with him like that, it gets, like, very hard for Ness to deal with, you know? Very, very hard for Ness to deal with. So, I mean, yeah, hopefully I answered all the questions, like, well enough. Because that's basically it. It's just a lot of Greninjas stand their ground a little too much versus Ness. I've seen that said before. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm glad it helps, you know? I'm definitely going to be trying to do, like, a set analysis every time. Every time I go over something just because, you know, it helps. I didn't do it last time because it was, like, too much. When your opponent keeps missing? Yeah, that's true. I'll probably do it next time because right now, like, I don't know if I said it, but, like, we're having, like, issues with power, so I can't turn, like, my AC on, and, like, it's cooking in here. So, like, streaming while you're, like, hot as hell is, like, a nightmare. I'm not even gonna lie. So I try to keep these as short as possible. Let's raid the homie Appolution. I'll definitely be down soon, Dark Matter, though. I'll definitely be down soon. I'm glad, Spacebox. Thank you. If you aren't already in the Discord, like I said, be in the Discord. Because later on today, I'm going to be asking you guys what's the next character. You know? So, you know, if you're in the Discord and you're active and you're participating in the Discord, you're able to kind of shift the direction I go. If that makes sense. So, if you really want something covered... If you really want something covered, you know, be in the Discord. I can do Snake, I can do Rob. Like I said, the Discord is the spot to do it, okay? Helpful, especially the level switching low profile aerial shurikens. Yeah, the aerial shurikens. Aerial shurikens are really, really good. And then the switching levels is probably the most important, you know? But alright then, so for everybody, thank you so much for being here. You know, I always love having you. I'm gonna try to be super consistent with these, so stay consistent in the Discord with me. And I'll try to stay consistent with the streams for you. You know, 50-50, baby. For now, I'm going to drop you off to Appolution. You know, that's the Greninja Lab Monster. So definitely show the homie some love. You know, if you don't want to stay for long, at least stay to say hi. Give him some love. You know, he deserves it. He works hard for our community. So let's give him something back. So until then, love you. I'm gonna hit this go button. Thank you. It's only a great stream when you guys are here to make it great, you know? Otherwise, I'll just be talking to myself. So, until then, and say what's up to the homie. Yo, Townsy! Thank you for the sub right before we closed out. Shout out to the homie Townsy. Sir Townsy. That's the boy right there. Yo, hopefully we get to kick back. Yeah, have a great day, bro. Hopefully we get to kick it sometime soon. I'm gonna try to be streaming more, like, consistently, though. But until then, love you guys. Peace. Alright, let's see. I like to see the reaction when I read.
It makes me sad when people like SD online, because they're just giving up the chance to come back with a lifetime. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, a whole bunch of people showed up. Oh, what? Dude! Yeah, look. Let's go, Venia. Thanks for the raid, man. Whoa! Alright. Jeez.
push-ups, I do 10 push-ups. If Adam loses, he does 5 because...
Yeah, because one, I'm going to be doing a lot more losing.
Yeah.
And two, I'm putting up Christmas lights this weekend. I don't want to, I need my arms.
Gotcha.
But now it looks like I'm voicing for all these cool people.
You got so surprised.